Hello, YouTube. How are we doing today? What is going on, everybody? Hello, and welcome back to Days Gone Permadeath run, man. This is episode 2. Oh, shit, check that out. Rodney Summertime Summers, man. Starting it off early tonight? Okay, right on. Hello and welcome, bud. Shit, yeah, man. Let's do it right. I mean, if you're going to do it right. Let's say hi to the chat. We're going to get right into it, man. I'm ready for episode 2. Irish Molly, hey. Melissa S, hey, y'all. Is that taking the time to type y'all is what puts you in second place? Violent Jones is here. Good evening, ma'am. Let's see. Jack Black is with us. What's up, Jack Black? And Julian Aguilar, hello. Yeah, we're trying permadeath. Yep. We're going to do it. So in episode 1, we did what I usually do and ran and killed 4 hordes and got the SMP-9 right off the bat. And what we're going to do tonight, we should be able to reach level 2 with Copeland's camp pretty much right off the bat, man. I'm hoping to have that completed by the end of this evening. If not, I'll have to change the title of the episode. Let's get to the main gaming screen and we are going to do it. Yeah, I'm actually having fun with the permadeath run so far. I'm a little surprised. I had really been like vehemently opposed to survival 2 and permadeath, because I know with permadeath there's 2 things that are going to get me killed: glitches or getting cocky. That's the 2 things that get me killed in this game, is either some kind of glitch or being cocky. So let's see which one happens first. Is it going to be a silly glitch or just me being dumb? The requirement for Sarah's tank. That's a good question. It's actually fairly easy to unlock. You have to hit the minimum requirement. There's like a minimum top score in all 4 maps in Horde Assault mode. So you have to play Horde Assault mode, and you have to hit the minimum score in all 4 maps. Once you have done that, you have access to the tank in the main game for all of your future playthroughs. JSys Pro and Mike 420, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, we're just forgetting it's permadeath, yeah. Hi, darling. Check it out, Dandy Denny popping in over there on my Twitch chat. Hello and welcome. Thank you for being over there on Twitch. I appreciate that. Okay, so here's what we're doing tonight. We should be able to pretty much clear the map in Copeland's area. We'll need to, let's see, there is the Smoke on the Mountain, Marauder Camp Hunter one. There is the main story mission, infestation zone. So I think what we're going to do is hit the ambush camps like I normally would. We're going to run up here and do this ambush camp, and then run over here and do this ambush camp, and then we'll do the rest of them. Because I like to do the ambush camps first. That clears the fog and puts the infestation zones. It puts every single nest on the map for us. So let's go ahead and give that a shot. We're going to head up here. Once I get up here, I know the way. Debbie Lanham, good evening, and Warhorse 500, welcome in, y'all. Rockney 2, happy Monday. Okay, remind me to slow down and take my time, man. Don't let me get in a rush. Charles Beatty, hello, welcome. Shit, I don't know. We may not be able to do this at the pace I normally do it at, because normally I just charge in head first and do everything really fast. I don't know that we're going to be able to do that this time. No, I don't think so, guys. We can play with y'all some other day.
Only to have the feds forget about them as soon as they were done with them. PTSD doesn't stand for post-traumatic stress disorder. It stands for put them soldiers down. Well, we're all homeless now, living in the wilderness in the way of our forebears. The feds used to think we needed their welfare and handouts to survive. And you want our trust? You gotta earn it. This is Mark Copeland for Radio Free Oregon. Don't believe the lies.
Yeah, Cope, we know.
Great. Yeah, Radio Free Oregon is on the air once again. Oh, God,
Great. What have I done? Oh, we're about to die to some newts. Man, I'll tell you what, without the mini-map, I get lost. Like, for real and shit. Especially in the Cascades, man. Okay, here we go. Now I know, pretty much know where I'm at. Make a save game real quick. Phoenix, welcome in, Phoenix. Steer clear of them so they can't jump at me and knock me off the bike.
Marauder camp. These are the assholes.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly why we're here.
Never seen the roads around here.
All right, let's park the bike. I think I'm going to make another save game. Taco Man 99. Howdy. Well, what we're going to try to do tonight, we're going to try to hit level 2 with Copeland's camp. That's generally the next thing I do after I get the SMP9. I clear the map around Copeland's camp, and we only have to do like 1 or 2 story missions for him. Like I think we have to do that bike chase mission for him, and that should pretty much be it. We'll clear the map, like I say, and do that story mission. May have to cash in like a few bounties or something. We will see. So this is my least favorite ambush camp in the game. Absolutely my least favorite. Because, man, they have really got the right idea here. They are dug in behind cover, and you are working your way uphill the whole time.
Now the rest of you.
So you're pushing uphill against enemies dug in behind good cover. And it's a real fucking hassle.
What's up? Hey there.
Yep.
Got a little worried for a second there when we missed that first headshot.
I saw something. Is there
No, you didn't. Shut up. You didn't see shit. Uh-oh.
Okay.
I heard somebody say, he killed him. They may have seen that dude drop. Let's see if they start freaking out. Yeah. I hear that, Irish Molly.
How many drifters you ambushed down there, huh?
The fuck is that?
Now, I'll tell you, one thing I screwed up. I meant to get the primary weapon suppressor when we were in Marion Forks. Because, you know, you go to Marion Forks to pick up the hidden loot locations, and kill the hordes there, the Shadow Lake horde. I meant to get the primary rifle suppressor while I was there, and I forgot. So had I done that properly, we would have a primary suppressor right now, in addition to our sidearm suppressor. All right, well, that's half of them. I think we're off to a pretty good start. I don't know if we can get to these bushes over here without these guys up here spotting us.
You saw someone.
Nah, you ain't seen shit. Calm down. Oh, hello.
You can't hide, you son of a bitch.
All right. Doing pretty good so far. What do we think? Should I go downhill and reposition? I think we got a pretty good chance of taking this guy out.
Who's out there?
All right. Well, there's only 4 left. How are we doing on... Oh, I have some Molotovs, 1 single mine, and 1 single attractor. That's it. Because we just did some horde killing in that last episode to get started. JX2, what's going on? I see this is your 1 million and millionth playthrough. Yeah, just about. Oh, I wonder, can I? Oh, tell me I can. Oh, I don't know. I don't want to risk it now. Let's push up and have a look around. I don't see any other assholes with this guy. Just this one guy up here, right? No, there's one right there. Okay. Nobody else up here?
Here it is.
Men come.
Shit. How we doing on health? Okay, we took a little bit of an injury there. Gonna go ahead and heal up with the bandage. Just in case. What do we have? 2 left? I think they're gonna be down the hill from here. Yeah, there's 1. Second one is right there. Okay.
I saw something.
No, you didn't. Shut up.
One more to go.
There he is.
Something's out there.
Gotcha. All right.
That's it. You're done. How do you like that, huh?
See, residue bolts, I believe they do work on breakers. I think what they do is they make them attack other freaks, but I honestly don't know. I don't use the crossbow much.
Yeah, Cope, not today. Not in the mood for your truth or bullshit. Well, we look like the type to have an underground bunker. Yeah?
Sweet Ella's cookies. Yeah, that's right. It'll make them fight each other. That's right. I know for sure the residue bolts will make breakers fight each other. There we go.
Hey, this is handy. A map. All marked up.
Yeah, I don't think we actually alerted any of them. There was the one, the kind of the armored guy. He did spot me. I had to use the axe on him.
Not anymore.
We doing 2:30? Oh yeah, we are camping.
I'm just gonna grab some shut eye.
Angus Smart, hello, welcome. Turtle 4614, hi. Elias Perez, hello and welcome.
Should do it. It's like Moser says, I hear a bunk calling my name.
So the residue bolt on the bear, does it just like kill it eventually? Because I know a residue bolt is pretty much a guaranteed kill on like everything, right? If you wait long enough. And I saw a question there. I don't fully understand. Let's see. I've lost it now. I saw a question that I wanted to ask about. Oh, Jay Cispro, how is late game harder than early permadeath? Okay, so you've asked the question again. How is late game harder than early game on permadeath? I'm not sure I understand the question. Residue bolts will kill a bear. Oh, okay. So if you get them with a residue bolt and then use some bullets as well, it'll take them out a little bit faster. Okay. Let's see if we can go ahead and make some of those stamina cocktails. Yeah, I did collect a few berries. Hey there, Megan McVeigh. Patrick loves you. Just so you know.
Yes. Okay.
Echo Warzone. Yeah, haven't smashed into any trees yet. In what ways is it harder than early game? Well, I mean, the late game is harder because you have more tougher enemies. You have tougher enemies. You have, for example, you know, ragers, reachers, things like that. You also have a larger map. So there's just more area to explore and more things that can go wrong. And some of the enemies tend to have bigger guns. Like you don't start running into enemies with an MG45 until later in the game. You don't run into enemies with a flamethrower until later in the game. Stuff like that. Those are some examples. Doing pretty good. Glad to be here doing this with y'all, man. I had a really good time Friday night. Like I had not planned on doing a permadeath run. I had intended to just kind of blow off permadeath because I pretty much already know it's one of two things is going to get me killed. It's either going to be some kind of glitch or me getting cocky and doing something stupid. That's the kind of stuff that's going to get me killed. Like forgetting that we're early game deacon with very little stamina. Oh, you're about to have classes again. Well, I'm glad you're in school, man. Keep it up. One of these days that's going to pay off for you. Oh, pipe bomb. Hello. So I had thought about going to the hidden loot locations and like forcing a respawn of the hidden loot locations, but oh, damn, a frag grenade. Hello. Gorgeous. Yeah. So that's one reason I'm not going to bother with, going back around to the hidden loot locations because we're actually getting pretty fucking good loot. But yeah, I had considered going around and forcing the loot to respawn and going back around to the hidden loot locations just so we'd have more gear, but I don't really think it's going to be necessary. I think we're all right. Hey, LB, I certainly have. In episode 1, we killed 4 hordes so that we could unlock the SMP9, which you get for killing 4 hordes. What is that, 10% of the horde killer storyline? All right, so we've completed that ambush camp. Actually, I'm going to run over here and grab this mushroom. So we'll be getting focus cocktails before long. Okay, so what I want to do next, how are we doing on... Okay, we've 60% on our suppressor. No, none of them, but yeah, that's all right. We can go ahead and go do this next ambush camp, I think, which we'll get to down here. Let's go. Unknown, good evening. Let's see. Yeah, to force the loot to respawn, you just have to sleep for 4 days. Yep, that's easy. I care about your classes. Yeah, I think that's important. Stay in school, kids. Folks, see if you could answer the question there. What is your best indie horror game on PS5? I don't really play horror games that much, so I wouldn't have an answer for that one. There might be folks here in the chat who know more, though. Irish Molly, check it out. Been a member for 13 months, over a year, and it seems like just yesterday. I heard that. It doesn't seem like over a year that you've been around. For real, it does not seem like it's been that long. Do we have a fire axe on this one? I kind of need to replace my fire axe. No? Bummer. Deacon Weak. Hello and welcome. And go ahead and heal up.
Booze man, you awake? I'm heading to that camp you spotted north of the mountain.
I heard gunshots.
Mike.
Yeah. No, we ain't. I ain't here for you right now. Fuck off. Bye. Sayonara. Motherfucker. And wolves, nah, I ain't here for you either. Fuck off. Got nothing for you.
Oh, warehouse. Yeah, that looks like the kind of place you want to call home, yeah?
Nope, not yet. Busy right now.
Renegade camp.
Uh-huh. Now we're talking. That's why we're here.
You can ambush me and get away with it.
I remember one of my earliest tries at Horde Assault mode, I got cornered up here. Because I figured I would come up here and use the back entrance to the ambush camp. It's closed off. You can't get in that way in Horde Assault mode. Okay, let's see. What do we need for this? I'm going to do one more into focus so that focus stays in the lead, and then we'll do some stamina and health later. I do want one more in focus. I always keep focus in the lead.
This'll do the trick. Oh, good.
Guess we'll go ahead and top off the fuel tank. Captain Caffeine, what is up, Cap? How you doing, man?
Oh, here we go. Done. Yeah.
And I reckon we'll make a save game too. There we go. RC Young. Welcome in, RC. Howdy. Yeah, the hanging zombie. So I have a trick for that. There's a couple of ways to deal with that, actually. Two things you can do. One, if you have a suppressor on one of your firearms, you can actually just shoot any one of these. You can do just a headshot, and it will disable this freaker trap. There's another way to do it. If you have a rock equipped, you can smack one of them in the face with a rock. Listen closely. Let's see if you can hear him growl. It did make a sound. So we should have disabled the freaker trap. We should be able to pass through here freely. And there you are. That disables the trap. You can either shoot one with a silenced weapon, or you can use a rock. Either way. Ooh, RC, you got the auto shotgun. Hell yeah. Yeah, we'll be going up for that one pretty soon as well. That is my favorite weapon in the game, period. Absolute favorite weapon.
I saw something.
No, you didn't. Shut up. Actually, you may have seen something. Okay. Yeah, we're good. All right, let's see how many of them I can take out from here. Usually I can get quite a few from here. Well, no, I don't know about risking that. That's kind of a long-range shot. See if I can pull him in a little bit closer. Rock to the face is always a pretty good bet, yeah. There we go. Get him a little bit closer to me. I mean, the SMP-9 has astonishing range sometimes, especially for a full auto pistol. But I remember in the last episode, I tried to take a headshot that was pretty extreme range for the SMP-9, and it did not count as a kill, so I'm going to be a little more careful this time. We actually don't have survival vision. Yeah, it only brings up the heads-up display, and it won't show you enemies on the map. It only shows you, like, the plants and the X's on the map, and like if you have something marked on your map. We're currently on Survival 2 difficulty, so you can't use that. Stephen Lugo, welcome in. And Raven Black Sparrow plays. Howdy.
Bunch of murdering sons of bitches.
Oh, you died right at this camp 10 minutes ago? I started you back at the cemetery? Oh, man. Yeah, that's rough, dude. I actually set mine to be whole game. So if we fuck up, we're starting over. It's that simple. See if I can bring somebody else in. Oh, yeah, the heads-up display in general. Hey, Khaled, welcome in. Hi there. We weren't able to bring anyone else in with that. We may have to go ahead and move around a bit. I like to get more of them here if I can. We still have 10 to go. Not off to a great start. Sometimes I can pull in quite a few of them right here. They'll just kind of wander down this way and get close to us. All right, let's move. We can work our way around the camp. Look out for the bear traps. Yeah, that might be one thing that'll end my permadeath run. Fucking bear trap. Some heavy shoes.
What's that?
Nothing? Oh, you way up there. Okay. Maybe. No, I ain't not even going to risk that. Bear traps are actually my nemesis. That's literally how we got the name of this community, Bear Trap Tavern, is I'm famous for stepping in bear traps. Also, Claire loves to use them, but it started as a joke because I am notorious for stepping in them. Kostianek 93 K93, what's going on? I can't help saying that like a radio station. K93 FM.
There's another one. I got you now, asshole.
Yeah, for me, bear traps are basically just heavy shoes. No bear traps here? I'm going to hold you to that, man. If I step in a bear trap now, I'm going to be upset. All right, only 5 left. guess we're actually doing okay so far. Somebody just found a corpse, but I'm not sure exactly where they're at. Somewhere off to my left. There you are. I think there's somebody even closer. Oh, what is going on with the camera angle there? Mark Brewington. Mark, what's up, man? You've been a member for 3 months already? All right, we do have 2 left. There's usually one, yeah, one right there. I see you. Fucking prick. Not today. Only one more. Ah, and there he is. Okay.
Is that it?
Got it.
Is that all you got?
Oh, and that was my last shot with my suppressor, too. Wow. That was absolutely the last shot we got through the suppressor. Holy shit. Got lucky there, man.
See if they got an underground bunker around here. Hatch, yeah, here it is.
All right. Yeah, you can totally make stuff respawn. I have a video. Let me see if I can find the link for it here. Should be an infinite loot video. That explains exactly how to make the loot respawn.
Plane flying overhead. You think for sure that this is it. That's the one coming to drop the big one on us.
Yep.
We live through the
Yeah, thank you, Violent Jones. I agree. It's kind of getting on my nerves, honestly.
who bled red, white, and blue. Or a communist red to the bone.
Good job, dear.
I'm not gonna listen to this bullshit.
Thank you, Deacon. Yeah, we're not going to listen to that bullshit.
Looks like the mark.
Voyager 665, what's going on? Hey, LB just found the channel, been tuned in for the past 30 minutes. Welcome in. Glad to have you here. Well, we got a skill point, too. Check it out. Smoke bombs. I love smoke bombs, man. I use the shit out of smoke bombs. I'm hoping that they're really going to help us out on this permadeath run. Okay, let's have a look at the skills. I want to keep moving up the survival skill tree until we get carry that weight. We still have to do... Oh, that's right. This one you can't have on this difficulty. So I'll have to put one here. And then the next skill point's probably going into the butcher. Keep us moving forward. Yeah, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. Okay, current time is 1:02 p.m. So shit, we're going to go ahead and camp. We'll make it first light.
Oh, I'm just gonna close my eyes for a bit.
Jedi Survivor. I've thought about doing that one. I love Star Wars. I'm a big fan of Star Wars. I don't know so much about Jedi Survivor because it's isn't it one of those games where the loot is all like cosmetics and stuff?
I'm just gonna...
Lunk, welcome in. Smoke bombs, but with weed. Get them freakers stoned. Maybe that's what they need. I really did get the SMP9 early. Yeah. Check out the very first episode of this series. We aired it Friday night. And what we did was we went, the very first thing I do is I go to the hidden loot locations, pick up grenades and pipe bombs and attractors and stuff like that. Then I go kill 4 hordes. I have video evidence. Oh, Deacon, you just made it to Lost Lake and cleared the hordes there. Nice. Cynical edits. Well, it got him booted if you call that working. I don't know that that qualifies as working. He was trying to get other people riled up. Instead, he just got himself booted. Star Wars: The Old Republic, yeah. I had thought about playing that one back in the day. I love Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. That's one of my all-time favorite games. Knights of the Old Republic and Knights of the Old Republic 2 as some of my favorite games. That's one that really needs a remake or a remaster. I mean, a remaster so it's playable on modern systems would be cool, but I would love to see a full-on remake of Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2. That's always at the top of my list when people are like, name a game you want to see get remade. Well, I mean, obviously it's those two. Gomer Black Magic, what's up, man? How you doing, bud? Oh, that's right. We just got the skill where we're picking up 2 plants. Oh, yeah, there's one right here. And let's see. Yeah, we got one over here, too. This one... We really don't need much off of these folks. I'm just hoping that we'll get, like, a pipe bomb or pipe bombs or frag grenade, stuff like that. There is a Knights of the Old Republic remake? Nuh-uh. Bullshit, I would know about that. Prove it. And I think I already looted these corpses down here, didn't I? There's one up here somewhere. The smoke bombs are pretty deadly. Smoke bombs are practically useless. What the? You're using smoke bombs wrong. Where's my... Somebody link. There it is. I got it. Smoke bombs, man. You need to check out that video, dude. That is the video for you. I made it just for you. Practically useless, he says. That is literally the single most powerful crowd control item in the game. Yeah. Smoke bombs, man. No, I'm being funny. But seriously, smoke bombs are fucking badass, dude. You should actually check them out. For real. All right. So we have... Now we know exactly where the nests are in this area. So we can take care of these nests, and we can do this ambush camp over here too. I think... See, on a normal difficulty, like hard 2, which I normally play on, I would just fast travel to Copeland's camp and get a fresh suppressor, then come back and deal with this. I don't know that I want to drive. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and do it. Why not? Slow down. Take my time. Yeah, smoke bombs really are the single most powerful crowd control item in the game. Do have a look at that video I linked for you. Like I actually did put that in there to help you out. Show you what I'm talking about. Lots of stuff you can do with smoke bombs. JD 24. Yeah, see, that's what I had heard is they had announced a remake, but years later, and I haven't seen anything official on it. I mean, I know there are mods available that kind of make it a bit more modern. But I haven't heard about an actual remake or remaster. Yeah, the napalm Molotovs are a good area of effect damage item, but I classify the smoke bombs as a crowd control tool. They are the single most powerful crowd control item in the game. And you got to try them on wolves, man. Got to try them on wolves. If I get a chance, I'll show you later. And also, if you're going to the hidden loot locations and also possibly forcing a respawn of the hidden loot locations, you can pick up smoke bombs without the need to craft them.
You feeling any better?
Deacon, been keeping an eye on that gas tank.
One with the custom paint job you've been after.
Yeah, the one I've already got. Thanks, Manny. Fuck off.
No, I'll keep an eye out for more shit.
I found the gas tank myself.
What's up?
Motherfucker.
Just looking. What can I get you?
Okay, so we're good on ammo, but I do want to get a fresh suppressor.
Come by anything.
And what is the current time? It is still early in the AM, so we're going to go ahead and do it.
See ya.
That's really all I wanted was a fresh suppressor for the little ambush camp we're going to take out here in a minute. Yeah, the smoke bombs work on every enemy to some degree, yeah. And yeah, let's do it. What I actually want to do is this one first, so we're going to put that suppressor to use. Yeah, wolves, runners, and mountain lions. The smoke bombs are absolutely devastating to those guys. Funny as hell, too. Yeah, they don't seem to do much to the ragers. It might make them stop for a second or two.
Radio Free Oregon. The truth shall set you free.
Oh, calm down.
Yep, not in the mood.
Constantly trying to remind myself to slow down and take my time. Yeah, the BFG. It's like kryptonite for ragers. Hi, darling. Not yet. Yeah, do not want to be hugging any trees right now. Take it nice and slow, right?
What's up?
Webster. What's up, Webhead? How you doing, man?
Booze man, you were right. They set up along the railroad tracks.
I thought I saw someone out there.
Kill every one of the sons of bitches.
Oh, Boozer, we were going to do that anyway, buddy.
Deacon out.
Drifter. Welcome in, Drifter. Howdy. Oh, something smells good. What did you make for dinner? Oh, yo, you cooked the salmon tonight. Oh, shit, okay. All right. I've kind of gone off of salmon myself, but it sure smells good. See if I can pull somebody in a little bit closer.
Hey.
Lunk. The auto shotty is kryptonite, right? 16 rounds of fuck off to the face. So true. Hell yeah. Now, this place is loaded with bear traps. Yeah, and these little tripwire traps, too. They get me all the time also. Honestly. I tend to just charge in and forget about stuff like that. Yeah, don't pull a George of the Jungle. Watch out for those trees, man. All right, so we did not get anyone in with that rock. May need to change my position up a little bit. Salmon is nice. It can be cooked in a lot of different ways. It's pretty good, yeah. 8-Bit Terror has entered the chat. Good evening, 8-Bit Terror. Host of the Days Gone podcast.
What?
Yeah, and it's good for your omega-3 acids. It's good for your heart.
Something's here.
Really only got 4 of them? That's all we've done so far? Felt like a lot more.
God damn it, he's dead. He's dead.
What happened to him?
He got shot in the face. Okay, now there's only 4 left. No, you didn't. Shut up. Okay, I got eyes on 3 of them right there. Oh, man, I wish I had... Oh, I do have a grenade. Oh, I got to try it. I got to try it. Got 2 of them. Yeah, don't bother getting up. I couldn't help it. That was just too easy, man. And you're next.
That's the last of them.
That works.
Stay the hell off O'Leary Mountain.
He's dead. He's dead. Better stand here and look at the body for a minute. You're right. Monkey brains? I don't know, man. I hear it's yummy.
Boozer, it's done.
Man, my grandpa used to eat like pig brains. That was one of his favorite things, man. He put that shit in his scrambled eggs. It's fucking weird.
I should have been there to help. I mean, Shit.
Just rest up, Booze, man. Rest up. We're riding north as soon as you're
You know, while we're talking about gross-ass foods and shit.
I hear you.
Hey, Drifter. 5 million? Oh, yeah, I'd eat pretty much anything for 5 million. Fuck yeah. 5 million bucks buys a lot of antacids.
You heading out?
Yeah, I'm gonna ride up.
We really don't need much of anything from here, do we?
Find my aunt's stash.
Sorry. What was that?
Rest up, Boozer. We're heading north as soon as you can ride.
Don't need that bear trap. That's for damn sure. Okay, let's go grab a fire axe. Actually, there's one right here. I did need a fresh axe. Then we'll go deal with this infestation zone over here.
Deke, you there? Did you say you were heading north?
Booze, man, no.
Yeah, he caught a bullet while crawling away from the explosion. Yep.
Yeah, I know. I just kind of out of it.
JX3.
Third degree burn.
What's up, JX3?
Yeah. So, take care, Alvarez, you know.
Oh, are you the next edition of JX2?
It's a lot to me.
JX 2.0.
Boozer, just get some rest. Deacon out.
Bear traps can be triggered with a rock. They absolutely can, yeah. I've put that in my some of my tips and tricks videos. Let's do... Oh, well, hello. How are you? I'm going to go ahead and take the suppressor off. I don't want to waste it too much. Boop.
Good night.
Boop.
Need that?
Deke. Oh, god damn it. I'm sick and tired of dripping.
And this one here, this mission that Copeland is giving us right now, this is the one that will get us to level 2 once we're done clearing the map up here.
Man, come in. Drugged out of his mind. Shot the place up. Then he just took off. Oh, man, he said his bike's got a red tank on it. And he was wearing some kind of motocross helmet. Silver.
Okay, if I go now, I might be able to catch up to him.
I want him alive, Deke.
Alive?
Alive. You catch this man, then radio me.
Copeland does like to make shit harder than it has to be, doesn't he?
It's time we start showing these drifter sons of
Aw, I felt like I had a pretty solid headshot there.
no offense meant to yourself.
Then take it. I'll find him.
No, ma'am. Nope, not today. It's okay, we got a fresh fire axe over there if I need it. There's one more back there at that camp we just cleared.
Okay, gotta be careful, gotta be careful. God damn it, what you all shit yourself at once? Jesus Christ. Alright. Fire in the hole. Come on. It'll warm you up. Getting kinda cold out here. Thought I'd help you out. Got you. come on, come on. Whew, that's all of them in here.
There we go.
Okay, here we go.
I mean, you could make a bunch of alt accounts and just keep coming back, or you could just be chill. That is also an option. But, you know, what do I know? The hardest I've ever been humbled. I think I got killed by a newt one time. It was pretty embarrassing.
How'd you like that? Huh? Come on, you sons of bitches, come on.
Trying to conserve ammo. Not necessarily worried about making noise, but I do kind of want to conserve ammo. Word. That's what's up, 8-Bit Terror. That's what's up. I heard another freaker. I don't know where he's at, though. Oh, I see him over there. Oh, look, a bunch of marauders got killed here. That's wild. Like, freakers took these guys out. It wasn't me. I did not do this. This was not me. I haven't even been to this location yet. There are a lot of random freaks roaming around out here.
Okay. Oh, there's gotta be a nest in this shack. Oh yeah, a nest. Okay, you boys just keep right on sleeping. Don't pay no attention to me. Come on, boys and girls. Let's do this. Is that the last of them?
Whoop, too close. Nope. More? That it?
Is that the last of them?
That's the last one. That's what I was just thinking, Deke.
Boozer, it's done. I cleared those nests. Should be less freaks on the mountain.
Yeah, why do the freakers always know my exact location when I burn out a nest? It is a little frustrating, actually. Because, like, even if you're using the crossbow, using incendiary bolts from the crossbow, it's like they still seem to know exactly where you were at. You can be a mile away, hidden in the bushes, and they will come running straight at your current position every time. It's crazy.
Deacon out.
My plan for mid to late game, try not to die. Now, honestly, I'm going to do it pretty much the way I normally do it, trying to do things in the same order and unlock things in the same order. I just want to really need to remind myself to slow down, take my time, and, you know, try to be tactical about it and not run in headlong to every encounter like I normally do. Possibly sense of smell. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's like, maybe they're triangulating your position by the trajectory of the bolt. I mean, they said the freakers are getting smarter, right? Maybe not quite that smart. Yeah, that's one hell of a nose, right? Heat-seeking freakers, yeah. That too. All right, let's see. So what we have next, we have this main story mission. And we have, oh yeah, that's right. We have out of nowhere, I almost forgot about that one. Search for Leon's drug stash. So I think what I actually want to do, I want to head up here and we'll clear this next infestation zone. And we're going to try to avoid this mission for now if I can. I only want to get this infestation zone, get this Nero injector, and get this main story mission. That's pretty much all I want to do. We may go ahead and pick up the drugs and do the Nero stealth mission while we're up there. I guess we probably should, honestly. Okay. Let's do it. What is the current time? 3:03. Oh, we are getting somewhere to sleep. Fuck the bullshit. I'm going to grab the bike. We'll go grab a fresh fire axe, and we're going to hit that ambush camp that we just cleared. Camp till first light. Then we're going to head out. Llama Rob. Llama stay. Let's see. Want to see if they throw more breakers and ambushes. I don't think that the number of freakers increases with the difficulty. But I have noticed in the remastered version, there are more random encounters. There really do seem to be more of the random encounters on the remastered version. So like the number of freakers you encounter doesn't really change. There's just more random encounters. Like marauders and wolves and stuff like that. So hell, maybe there will be more breakers out in the wild. Guess we'll have to see. Okay, we're going to head to that ambush camp. Is right up here. We'll take the back entrance and head in. We're just going to camp till first light, and then we'll set out for the next set of missions. I do highly recommend, especially for new players, but also for anybody on a permadeath run, I highly recommend taking advantage of the game's day and night cycle and find somewhere to rest until first light. For sure. If you do the mobile medical unit to the far north in Lost Lake before the first breaker encounter, it will sometimes spawn in one or two early. Now, I know if you are on a New Game Plus playthrough, sometimes the game will populate the map with enemies that you wouldn't normally expect. Do we need to heal up? We do not. Okay. So like if you're on a New Game Plus, you will sometimes see reachers before they're supposed to start spawning. You'll sometimes see runners and breakers and stuff before they're supposed to start spawning. Is the game set during winter? I don't believe so. I just think it's like once you get like later in the map, specifically Lost Lake and further, you're in a different part of the map where you're likely to have snow more. Because like in this, in the Cascade region, it's a wet area where you just get a lot of rain and high humidity. And then in Belknap, it's a really dry area. It's like a high desert area where it's just kind of hot and arid all the time. And why does it get dark so early? Because they want it to be dark a lot, is my guess. Taco Man. That is a perfectly valid question. Is it better to do stuff at night or day? It depends. Depends on what your goal is. Myself, personally, I always go out first light. I do everything I can during the day. There are very few encounters that I say it's better to do at night, as far as playing the game efficiently with minimal amount of danger. Most of the time you want to be out during the day. My horde killing, all the time I go out at first light so that I can ambush them in their caves where they sleep, or ambush them wherever they sleep at. There's really only one horde in the game that I say you should do at night, and that's the sawmill horde. And that's because they're down in their feeding pit, again, all nice and clustered up where you can ambush them. But now that's if you're trying to play clean and efficient with minimal damage, minimal danger and minimal damage. You go out during the day as much as you can. But if you just want to go out and have fun, if you just want some chaos, if you want to go out and get into trouble, nighttime is the time to do that. Also at night, the hordes roam between their different locations. They'll have like a mass grave where they feed. They'll have like a water, like a river or lake or something where they go to get water. And so you can actually go out and track the hordes at night, just track them in the wild, just like a hunter would track wild game. You can literally find them where they sleep, find them where they eat, find them where they water, stuff like that. And you can come up with some pretty good positions for ambushing the hordes when you play like that. It's just, it comes with its own inherent dangers because there really are more freaks out at night. The Hobbit 1901. Welcome in, The Hobbit. How's it going? Yeah, right. You don't want to like go in the cave with them, but I do like to ambush them right outside of the cave. It's a good place to make them cluster up. Carrie Renee Edwards. Good evening, ma'am. How you doing? Hobbit, I'm doing all right. Just glad to be here doing this with y'all. This is one of my absolute favorite things in the world. Hanging out with you guys playing this game. Okay, so we've made it first light. The bike is fueled up. I should have topped off the SMP9 at the locker back there, the gun locker, but I don't think we really need to. So we're going to go ahead and head north. I think we can actually, can't we just drive straight north? We don't actually need to follow this route, do we? Give it a try. Ah, you were doing a bunch of cleaning. Okay. So I'm going to try to avoid these marauders down here. I know we're going to have some bandits and a survivor rescue. I'm not going to bother with that survivor rescue. I'm actually going to hold off on that. Oh, your mom's coming home on the 18th? Nice. Glad she's doing better. Let's see if this marauder ambush is over here. I do not see them. So I'm kind of doubting that my hidden loot location has respawned up here. I don't think it has been enough time in game. We'll have a look at it real quick, just in case. We'll park the bike where we can get out of here easily, and I'm going to run up here and check this hidden loot location. Oh, that is a good point. Yeah, you can use the hordes while they're out. I mean, you can do it during the day as well, but you can definitely use the hordes to take out ambush camps and stuff. That's one of my favorite things to do. I love leading the hordes to other enemies, or really just using enemies against each other in general. Hidden loot location has respawned. Oh, that is a beautiful thing. Nice. I was not expecting that. I was kind of just up here on a whim, hoping we'd get lucky. Ooh, swelling of the brain, man. Nothing wrong with a little tentacle porn now and then, huh, babe? Dawn's Cooking. Welcome in, Dawn's Cooking. What's going on? All right, let's go. Tentacle corn. Oh, wait, whoa. No. I saw that. Where's that motherfucker at? Where you at? Definitely got to take care of this sniper before we push up. Where are they? Where'd you go, you son of a bitch? See, I'm going to get back on the bike and get my ass shot right off of that bike.
Gotcha.
Oh, shit. Oh, you just might. Oh, no. No, really, where is she, though?
That's the last of them.
Is it now? Is it the last of them? I actually don't know where this person is at. Right up here? Oh, that was fucking close. Now I gotcha. All right.
One last
Bye. Now let's see where your friends are at. Oh, there they are.
Go! Someone's down!
Oh, man. That was too slow on that one. There we go. Man, oh, frag grenade. Nice. I do love shooting the platform out from under the snipers. Yeah, just keep charging the guy with the rifle. Surely it's going to work. I think it's really funny when they charge at you when you have the auto shotgun. Once you unlock the auto shotgun and enemies with like a table leg are just running up on you, it's like, yeah, you guys are fucking desperate. Okay, then I guess we're doing this. Shot right over his head. Uh-oh. Can't do too many of those. Okay, let's go ahead and heal up. I said, let's go ahead and heal up. There we go. No, just a bandage will do. All right. Juan Diaz, welcome in, Juan. What's going on? How are you?
Where is it? God damn, that's gotta be close.
Did we ignite it? We did. Okay, let's go. Bye. Hasta la fuck off. Let's see. I do kind of want to avoid this story mission for now, at least, if possible. What you doing? How important are headshots? Very, very important for a couple of reasons, really. The main reason is in the early game, ammo conservation is pretty serious. Also, if you're on the higher difficulties, the enemies can be pretty badly bullet spongy. However, a headshot is still pretty much always a one-shot kill on swarmers and human enemies as well, as long as they're not wearing a helmet or something.
Nest. Gotta be right around here.
What's up? Need to make a change to the stream? Oh, okay, I got you. May end up getting some. No, I think we can go this way. Let's see if we can go this way and avoid these freaks. Uh-huh. That was pretty smooth. Okay, there we go. Leave the bike there for now. Go in here and grab this Nero injector. So I had an interesting comment in the comment section of my Horde Killer Masterclass video. Someone mentioned that it seems like all of the historical markers are in a spot, or at least near a spot, where you are likely to encounter a horde. I've never really paid that much attention to the historical markers. What do you guys think? I know there are folks in the chat with us right now who know the map really well and know the collectibles and the historical markers and stuff really well. So the comment was, it seems like many of the historical markers are in locations, or at least near a location, where you're likely to encounter a horde.
Here it is. It looks like it's been here for a while.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it may just be that there's both a high number of historical markers and a high number of freakers, or a high number of historical markers and a high number of hordes. So it may be coincidence. I don't know. But like I was saying, is I've never really paid much attention to the historical markers, so I don't really like clock where they're at on the map. So I'm curious, what do y'all think? That dude followed us all the way in here. That was an interesting yell. You're really not going to let me have a stealth kill on this guy? Okay. There we go. There's my stealth kill. I guess he was too close to the scaffolding here in the stairs. Bored with playing Whack-A-Troll. Yeah, just set it to subscribers only mode. Okay, so we have one more nest and this Nero checkpoint, and I think we can actually do these and bypass this main story mission for now. Ray Kwan the chef, what's up, man? How you doing, bud? Yeah, that's weird, man. I feel like that JX2, they've been around before, man. I don't. Seemed like I remember them being around and didn't have any problems with them before. Might have been someone else. I never know. Okay, so this should be the last nest in this area. Yeah. Nice, and another skill point. Excellent. Bonk. Troll's gonna get booted. Who did I miss? Wait, what? Nylon Girl? Claire says I missed saying hi. There you are. Nylon Girl, what's going on? How are you?
Out of the way.
You know, I think it's going to be all right. One of these days. I don't know when exactly, but I do think it's going to be all right. Okay, we still can't craft much right now. Don't we have a... There is a speaker here. We're going to go ahead and grab this one while I'm right here. Boy, get your ass up there. Quit hopping around like a weirdo and jump up on top of that building. There we go. Yeah, I can't take too many of them. Okay, let's go ahead and heal up. Sabby the Hobbit popping in over there on Twitch. Hello and welcome. I'll go ahead and craft another bandage. Since we have materials right here. I know it's weird being without the auto shotty, right? We'll get it. We'll get it ASAP. Avastav, welcome in. Avastav, what's going on? What missions do you think are a stretch? Oh, that's an interesting question. What do y'all think, chat? What do y'all think about that one? That's not going to get all of them, is it? Hell, that barely got any of them.
How you like that, freak? Huh?
That's better. Okay. And we need to go grab that fuel can. Might as well top off the bike while we're here as well. Just happen to have a fuel can in my hand. Now, one of the things that I love about having Sarah's tank unlocked from Horde Assault mode, it is one of the max capacity tanks. It's a full 5-gallon tank. So you actually don't need to refill it all that often. But it's habit. You know, it's like since we're early game, I can't help myself. I'm constantly stopping to pick up a fuel can. The MP3 player mission, that is a great answer. That is a great answer for missions that are kind of a stretch. It's like, in this environment, A, I don't think anyone would realistically send you out to go pick up their MP3 player. And B, I don't think anyone would realistically accept that mission. Be like, dude, fuck you. No. Just no. And also, well, I don't know. I was going to say the one where the Wizard Island Witch sends you to capture a live newt. I think that's a bit of a stretch, but I guess it does make sense. You might need some live test subjects. But also,
Yes.
ones that I think are ridiculous is pretty much any mission where the camp leader calls you and says, I want him alive, Deke. It's like, no. I can't guarantee that.
Yes. Finally. All right. Now let's see what they got there.
Oh, yeah, right. The one where you kept killing the dude on the bike, shooting the bike out from under him. Oh, yeah, right. Okay, and I think we're going to go ahead and put one more into health. Let's go ahead and do that, just to help prevent the chances of getting one-shotted. I normally don't put anything into health until I get to Lost Lake. I like to have my focus and my stamina up really high first. But
Was about due for.
I feel like being a permadeath run, it's probably a good idea. Okay, so now that I have the butcher skill, we may actually stop to kill wolves every now and then instead of just avoiding them entirely. Ooh, yeah, the mission in the runner cave is like, dude, you know that guy is dead. Like, you know he is dead. There's no way he isn't. All right, current time is past noon. So what else do we have in this area? We have these two missions. We'll probably go ahead and hit these while we're here, which means we'll have to go chase that Nero chopper as well. And then we'll go do this camp mission for 1,600 trust. Will that put us over the top? Probably not, but it'll put us close. And we can also cash in some bounties and stuff that we have. Collecting 2-year-old yeast. Yeah, that's kind of far-fetched. Oh, wait. I was going to camp. I do want to make it first light before we head out. Maybe even grab some ammo. We can get some ammo for the SMP9. Yeah, why not?
I'm just gonna grab some shut-eye.
Yeah, you want him alive? Then you go get him. Or send more people. Oh, I see your question there, Hobbit. How far into Horde Assault mode do you have to get the tank unlocked? It's actually not that bad. You have to hit the minimum score on all 4 maps. It's really not that hard to hit that first minimum score and get all 4 maps. Troubled Gamer 22. I also have a video out. Just check. It's one of our most recent videos. So if you go to just like the most recent videos, the one right at the top, you'll find one that's tips for Horde Assault mode. Oh yeah, dude, I hate it that Deacon doesn't close the bunkers behind him and that these doors stay open. I don't really close them myself habitually, but it is kind of weird that the doors stay open when he's sleeping. And it really does bother me that he never closes the bunker doors behind him. That's just ridiculous. Like, dude, anything could fall down in that bunker with you. Okay, so we'll go ahead and burn Alvarez's corpse and do this next story mission here. The next couple of story missions, because we have to do this and then immediately go chase the Nero chopper. And there's marauders up there too. The sawmill horde is boring after Horde Assault. Yeah, turning on the power and shooting yourself up with 2-year-old injectors. Yeah, right? Charles Beatty, welcome to channel membership. Right on. Thank you. Hell yeah. Everybody welcome in Charles as a new member.
Rest in peace. They can't get you now.
Yeah, not closing the hatch on the bunker is just inexcusable, man. Agreed. Yeah, that shit always makes me nervous. Who made the comment about running into the doors? Yeah, Lunk. I love making him run into the door at the MMUs, because if he runs into a steel door like that, if you look closely, you can actually see it bust his nose, and his nose starts bleeding. If you look really closely. It's hilarious.
Which way?
Yeah, I love running into the doors. It is hilarious. It's like, I do it a lot. If you run up to a door and tap square, he'll kick it open and run through it. If you stand at a door and double tap square, he'll kick it open and go through it. That doesn't work with steel doors like Nero MMU doors. That doesn't work with those. So you kind of habitually run into the door thinking you're about to kick it open. And yeah, no, it doesn't work that way.
Got it.
Jason McDaniel. What's up, man? That is one of my favorite typos ever. And the wooden ones are really fucked to break through. Uh-huh. Yes, they are.
Boozer!
Yeah, that got me all turned around.
Hey, you're not gonna believe this. I just saw a goddamn
How do
chopper.
I drop this thing? There it is.
A chopper? What are you talking about?
A Nero chopper! It just buzzed right over me. It acted like I wasn't even there.
Well, all this time and a Fed chopper shows up out of nowhere.
Yeah, I'm gonna chase him down. And
Nope, too close. No, no, no. No, sir. No, none of that. No bite of Deacon.
Don't
No.
get too close till you know what the hell they're doing. And don't do anything stupid.
Hell no, I'm not gonna do anything stupid.
I generally like to clear the path back to the bike, but it looks like that may not be an option with all of these assholes. This is one of the main reasons I don't go out at night very often. We are on a permadeath run. Yes, we are. Haven't died from running into a tree just yet. Hammer Valley. Days Gone is scary as fuck in the dark. Yeah, it is. Especially now. At least in the remastered version. Because there are even more freakers out, I believe. I mean, there's always more freakers out at night. But the night is so much darker now. And it seems like there are even more enemies around. The freaks do come out at night. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Raekwon, so tense trying to clear this area with just the crappy beginner pistol. That is one of the main reasons I go after the SMP-9 right away. Yeah, let's see if we can do this. No, we're going to have to deal with this one. Boy, drop that mother... There. Okay, now we can go ahead and put this on the bike so we can at least free up our hands. Yeah, a lot of times the enemies don't follow you into the MMU, but they can. They absolutely can. Yeah, it does seem like there's more newts as well. It seems like literally just kind of everything has been ramped up, really.
Looks like they're stopping.
Everything in general. Number of random encounters, like marauder ambushes and things like that. Animals, you know, the wolves and the bears and stuff seem to be more plentiful now. All of it.
You guys got that? Move out. Let me do it. Let's go. On it. You got it. Move it.
I say fuck more than fun, I guess. Autocorrect knows me. All right. Well, it's a good thing that getting spotted on these missions does not count as a death. I had this milestone. Oh, finally getting over COVID and feeling much better. Right on, man. I'm glad you're feeling better. So, did you experience any of the weird side effects like loss of smell, loss of taste, stuff like that?
You okay?
I would honestly say that the remaster is in fact harder in general. I do think there are, or really, I don't know because I haven't played the base version since the remaster came out, but my guess is that even the base version of the game has received some of the same updates and is probably, you know, just as bad. But yeah, I'm not sure. The remaster is definitely more challenging than I recall. There are more random encounters. There are more freaks out at night. All of it. Just had a stream stoppage. No way. Hammer Valley in with that super chat. Thank you. Awesome. Thank you. Baby, you getting any buffering over there? No? Somebody said we just had a stream stoppage. I'm not seeing any buffering or dropped frames or anything.
According to the motion sensor planted by Lieutenant O'Brien.
Yeah, I guess it did slip a little bit.
47 subjects have entered the cave this morning.
I'm still here, man. I intend to go for at least another 30 minutes, maybe longer. So I do want to hit level 2 with Copeland's camp tonight. Hey, Drifter. So I know we have a lot of Days Gone fans here, folks who are like really hardcore Days Gone fans. If you are a fan of Days Gone, you've got to check out our Hey Drifter channel. We made it just for you, the fans of Days Gone. It is just for you. It is all Days Gone, all day long. Nothing but deep dives into the lore, the backstory of the world, the characters, all of that stuff. Clips from the Days Gone podcast, you know, snippets that we've learned from poring over the Days Gone art book, stuff that Claire has learned from interviewing the actors and devs who helped make the game. It's all for you.
Which is why we are not going inside there.
I think if I sealed up this cave, we'd, I don't know, knock down their population.
Oh, yeah. I see folks had to reload the page, like refresh the page and everything. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, guys. On Claire's morning stream, she has been having some real tech issues, and we do not know what is going on. I know she has literally spent dozens of hours troubleshooting the problem. We've had She's even checked in with our neighbors. Like, we're on pretty good terms with our neighbors on one side now. So she even checked in with the neighbors and was like, the missus works from home. And so, I figure she's doing stuff on the internet over there. So Claire checked in with her and was like, hey, do you have like any large like uploads or downloads that you're doing during the day? Anything like that that's like really bandwidth heavy? And they were like, no, not really. Nothing that would explain us losing signal. All right. So we are done with that sequence of events. Yeah, for real. Thanks, Hammer Valley. We'll drop a like on that. Thank you. Okay, cutscene's over. Cool. Now, what I really want to do, we're going to head right back to that Nero checkpoint and rest and make it first light again. Now, wait a minute. Did it? No, we just want to go
Boozer,
east
you
bay.
there? Booze man, come back.
Deke, hey, I'm here.
When we wrote out a farewell, the Nero guy, the soldier, or whatever the hell he was, who took Sarah.
What are you...
He had an ID badge. What was the name?
Oh, God, O'Brien. You wouldn't shut up about it. All the way out to Three-Fingered Jack.
Okay, he's alive, Boozer. He's alive.
What are you talking about? We were there. The whole camp was wiped out.
No, I know that, but I heard...
The weakest character in Days Gone. Schizo.
Wait, you went into their LZ? What the...
Just listen to me. I heard them over the radio. They were talking about a man named O'Brien.
Deke, don't.
I'm not.
Deke,
I'm not.
don't.
Hey, get some sleep. Deacon out.
You lost your smell and taste for 2 days. Yeah, that is weird. I did as well when I had COVID a couple years back. It's the weirdest damn thing, isn't it? All right, let's go ahead and camp till morning, then we'll head out and do the next thing. Mega Man. What's up, Mega Man? How you doing, bud? Oh, The Hobbit, you're working on a Fem Deacon cosplay. Okay. Well, yeah, take your time. Do it right. That is awesome, yeah. And, of course, we want to see pictures, yeah.
Let's go.
"9:05 a.m. Let's rock and roll." Okay. No, Claire got to sit down and talk to Sam Witwer. I've never actually spoke to him.
I took care of it, Albert.
Yeah, she got to do her interview for the Days Gone podcast.
She do the same for us.
Yeah, the only interaction I've ever had with Sam was he shared one of my early videos on his Twitter. And that is what got my channel growing in the early days.
Yeah.
All right, let's go do this main story mission for Cope. See, quite often, once you've cleared the map, once you've done the ambush camps, the infestation zones, the Nero checkpoints, let's see, do we have anything else? We've done the Nero checkpoints, infestations, ambushes. Yeah, we've done all of those. We've done the 3 hordes that are available in this area. Once you've done those and this mission, that's generally enough to put you at level 2 with Copeland's camp. We may have to cash in some of our bounties from killing hordes,
No, I don't think
but
so.
generally that will do it. Because I know it's around this time that I usually get level 2 with Copeland's camp and unlock Nitro legitimately. And that's when you can go get that last Nero injector. Because you have to be able to do the jump in order to get to that last Nero injector. Maybe a survivor rescue around here. we could do that. It is nice being able to do a survivor rescue to get a boost to your trust. It's not necessary, and it's not part of my technique for how I get to level 2 with Copeland's camp. It is an option, but it's not necessary. Time to go. Yeah, certainly not something you want to count on, for sure. There.
Mass grave.
Rebel Mac Daddy, what's going on?
Don't ask me how.
It seems like we're further away from this checkpoint than when we started. How does that happen? Let's see. What are we talking about? A reward for clearing the mission. Which one? What is the use of clearing the infestation zones in survival? Yeah, it allegedly it does cut down on the number of freaks in the area. And we're going to go ahead and head up to O'Leary Mountain since we're up here. Yeah, it'll cut down on the number of freaks in the area, allegedly. I don't have any numbers to support that. That's just what I've heard. But also, it will definitely give you trust and credits, and the bounties as well. But definitely trust and credits with the local camp.
Needed this.
But yeah, it doesn't help you with fast travel, that's for sure. All right, and we have some supplies here as well, in case we need anything. Don't need to heal at all, do we? No? Okay, good. Ooh, and gunpowder. I can make another smoke bomb. Whoop, whoop. And that means we can pick up that scrap. Making a smoke bomb means we can pick up a scrap. Yeah, that's one of the things that I love about Days Gone is pretty much everything that you do in the game rewards you in one way or another. Pretty much everything you can do in the game will reward you in one way or another.
How's it going? Been out a while.
Oh, let's see. How are we doing on skill points? We have one more skill point. We need one more level up, and we'll have carry that weight. No. And I usually like to come up here and hit this chest after I've unlocked carry that weight, because you'll find you pick up a lot more stuff that way. Yeah, we got 4 rags, and that's all we got from him.
I'm just gonna grab some shut-eye.
What's the most pointless mission in the game? The one where you get meat for Boozer. Yeah, that one's kind of silly. I mean, it's like by that point in the game, you should already know about gathering meat. But also there's one that it only has meaning to what's going on with the characters. It's the mission where you go to the farm to talk to Boozer while he's working at the farm. And you roll up and Boozer's like, yeah, I'm busy, fuck off. And you're like, okay, the mission's over. Turn around and go back to camp. But that is important to what's going on with the characters in that moment, because the point of that mission is to show you that Boozer is struggling. He is not doing good. He's pretty much always happy to see Deacon and has something to say in Deacon's interactions with him. But in that one mission, you go to the farm to check on Boozer while he's working, and he's basically just like, yeah, I'm busy, fuck off. And that is, it seems pointless at first, but it is intended. I think it's intended to like tell you what's going on with Boozer in that moment. My personal favorite difficulty will always be hard 2. In fact, I considered doing this permadeath run on hard 2.
She'll set you free.
I really thought about
I
that,
gotta listen to that bullshit.
but just because I really like hard 2, that is my personal favorite difficulty setting. Now, I'm going down the hill this way to grab a fresh fire axe. There's another axe right down here at the bottom of the hill. So we'll grab that and then go do this mission. Yeah, survival, I actually like having a heads-up display. I appreciate an informative heads-up display. And also, I like having the option to fast travel when I want to. For me personally, because I do a lot of gaming purely for the purpose of recording content to make videos with, a lot of times I want to just fast travel to a certain area and do a specific thing just to record some video footage. And that's very difficult on survival difficulty because you can't fast travel. But also, I really like having a heads-up display. I appreciate an informative heads-up display.
One of them was a man named Randall. Been with the camp almost a year. I didn't know the other 2. You want me to ask?
No, I guess not.
You find that son of a bitch.
Yeah, I've mostly been dodging the wolves. I've seen a couple in this episode, and I've just avoided them entirely.
Good.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and grab a little bit of ammo here. Okay. Let's try it.
All right, where? There you are. A bike.
There he is.
Oh, I see you guys mentioning that mission where you go to the farm to see Boozer. Yeah, see, it's one that seems pointless at first, but when you really think about what it's telling you, what's going on in the story at that point, it does serve a purpose. It's there to tell you what's going on with Boozer and like kind of clue you in to just how bad things are for him.
Hey, a deer.
Hey, a deer. I've never heard him say that. I don't think I've ever had to follow this guy this far.
Copeland sent you? Tell him to go to hell! No, not my fight!
There we go. Nice. The SMP9 does kind of trivialize those missions, yeah, for sure. Also, one advantage that I do have here for this permadeath run, I do have gold in all of the challenges. One of the challenges, the patch that you get is a permanent increase to your range and accuracy when firing from the bike. And I think if you have gold in that challenge, it's like a 60% increase to both your range and your accuracy when firing from the bike.
You want to Copeland's toadies? You little bitch! That's what you are! You little bitch!
Oh, so close. How we doing? Okay. Oh, yeah, we only need like 1,000 trust with Cope. I wonder if we have enough bounties for that. I don't think so. We may have to do...
Is he alive?
Not sure exactly what we're going to have to do to guarantee we get that level 2 there.
Yeah, he's alive.
Normally, I've got it as soon as I complete that mission. Like, that is the last thing I have to do is complete that mission, and boom, we pop level 2. How are we doing on meat? I haven't collected any meat, literally 0 meat. So I've been avoiding the wolves entirely. Speaking of wolves... All right, guys, let me show you what smoke bombs do against the wolves. You're going to love this shit.
You hang in there, buddy. As soon as we get that...
You can't really see it, but he's vomiting right now. He is throwing up. Okay, I'm going to get in the smoke so that I can't be attacked, and I'm going to go ahead and heal real quick. There he is over there throwing up.
You hang in there, buddy. As soon as we get that arm patched up, we'll ride north, just like you said. Come on!
Are we hurt again?
Okay.
We are hurt again. Fuck.
I hope so.
You got one bite in on me, I suppose. All right. So we'll get a little bit of meat here. We do already have the butcher skill, which is cool because you're going to be getting attacked by wolves. It is going to happen. And having the butcher skill guarantees you get 3 to 5 meat from every kill. Not just double meat, but 3 to 5 from every carcass that you harvest meat from. Pucus interruptist. Yes, we do still have the drugs on the bike. I have no intention of taking them. What we're actually going to do, this, if you followed my early game guides that I've made before, what we'll do is we'll hit level 2 with Copeland's camp tonight. Then we're going to go over to Tucker's camp, the Belknap area. We're going to clear the map over there. We'll clear the ambush camps, the infestation zones, and the Nero checkpoints. And when we roll into Tucker's camp for the first time and give her the drugs, we'll be level 2 at Tucker's camp as well. So part of this guide is both hitting level 2 at Copeland's camp early and also hitting level 2 at Tucker's camp early. That will be in the next episode, probably Wednesday night. If I get to stream Wednesday night, we'll do level 2 with Tucker. Shannon Alcorn, been a member for 8 months. Shannon, what's up, man? How you doing, buddy? Hello, Rex and Chad. What's up, man? Welcome in. If I do happen to see a survivor along the way, we'll go ahead and try to rescue them if we can. Because that will help us get that little boost in trust. Hell, there may be somebody up here. Let's go ahead and have a look real quick. And so there is. Nice. All right, we'll go ahead and do this.
Crap, some of these traps gotta help.
God, help me! I'm gonna die in here.
I hear more. Oh, that should have been a headshot, man. And this one over here as well. Oh, hey, buddy. No. You're not taking my survivor. You're not doing it. Please. Whoa, that's not a survivor. That's a marauder. Where the hell did you come from, sir? I thought that was one of the survivors, man.
Okay.
Wild. I thought that was the survivor. Okay, here's our survivor.
I got this. Hang on. Hey, it's not safe out here in the shit. I know where there's a camp.
Oh, that was wild.
Where?
Have y'all ever seen this dude before with this jacket on? I don't recognize this jacket or this chubby chin guy.
Peaceful Lake. Mark Copeland. It's safe there.
I was done for.
Looks like the bully from the brother from Home Alone. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Oh man.
Tell him it was St. John.
What, Deacon Week? What happened?
Stay off the main roads. Don't.
The last minute. Oh wow! And that ended your run. Oh my God. Yeah. See, that would piss me off, man. That would really upset me. And that honestly, that's what I was saying pretty early on. Is like I kind of didn't want to do a permadeath run because I figured it would just end in tragedy because of a glitch. But I know they've patched a lot of those glitches, and I feel like it's probably a lot more stable now. I think we have a pretty good chance of being able to complete this run legitimately. Well, here's one of those other marauders. That dude looked like Copeland. He actually looked like Copeland. Okay, so there may be another marauder here. Maybe over here by these rocks. Let's go double check before we get too serious. The average run can be anywhere from 60 to 120 hours, depending on how you play. I see you mentioned there doing side stuff. So if you're doing a lot of the side content, you could probably get about 100 hours out of the game easily. Okay, let's try to grab this injector real quick. The center dot is in settings on the remastered version. I don't know if it exists in the base version of the game. You might have to be on the remastered version, but it's in the settings. It's one of the accessibility settings. All right, let's see if going after this fucking Nero injector ends my run. Let's go. I feel like I'm not going fast enough. Yeah, no, we're actually, hang on. We do need to be level 2 with Copeland's camp because we see if we get a engine upgrade or something. Let's go hit Copeland's camp and level up first. So I think we're about to hit 2 with Copeland's camp once I cash in these bounties. Should get us there. Summertime is getting late for you, man. And me too, honestly. All right.
Cope says he's been helping out around the camp. He won't say it, but he appreciates it.
You can save your progress, but it only helps you in 2 ways. One, like if you decide to stop playing for the day, it gives you a save point where you can come back in later. But if you have a save point, then you can load your save. Like if you're really low on health and you're like, oh shit, I'm about to die. Just go ahead and load your previous save. Oh shit, check it out, summertime. Rodney Summertime Summers has sent 5 Sponicus Rex channel memberships. Enderzeet, T-Man, Troubled Gamer 22, Honor da Banca, and Crazy Monkey 4207 have all been gifted memberships by Rodney Summertime Summers.
What's up?
Oh, it was time to slap down some gifted memberships. Right on. Okay, so let's do the meat first. We'll just see what that does for us. Oh yeah, we got 10 meat off of 3 wolves, man. Let's go ahead and sell that whole stack. Okay, so we only need another 300, and I know we can do that with the bounties we have, because we have like 300 bounties. I'll go ahead and sell all of these, what are these, newt ears? Let's go ahead and do that. Sell that whole stack, okay?
Nice.
And then I'm going to sell these individually, because I don't want to sell anything more than exactly enough to hit level 2.
Okay.
That's all I want.
Yeah, let me just...
So I'm just going to do them one at a time until we get to level 2.
Wow, a single freaker ear.
Yeah, but like 100 of them. Calm down,
Alrighty then.
Jezzy.
1. Just...
There we go. Just a few more.
Okay. Yeah, nice. A single ear.
Yes.
Great.
One
Okay.
more
1.
single
Yeah, let
ear.
me just make sure I have...
We are now level 2 with Copeland's camp.
Yep.
Boom. Just the second play session on this permadeath run. The very first play session took us about 3 hours. We got the SMP9 unlocked. Here we are, the second play session. It's only been less than 2 hours. We're level 2 with Copeland's camp already. This is the main reason that I say there is no reason to bring the drugs to Copeland. There is no reason to bring the drugs to Copeland. Within 5 hours of gameplay and just the first 2 play sessions, we're already level 2 here. You don't need to give him the drugs. And I'm not even entering into the argument of should you get bike upgrades first or get gun upgrades first. That doesn't even enter the conversation. It is so easy to hit level 2 with Copeland's camp. You don't need to give him the drugs. It's not necessary. All right, now let's see if he has an engine upgrade for us. So I honestly don't recall exactly what's available. Boom, he does have the next level engine. Okay. And that, we do need that in order to make the jump for the Nero checkpoint. Okay, and we do want the quiet exhaust. That is one good thing about hitting level 2 here. We do want saddlebags. You know we want that shit. We already have Sarah's fuel tank, so we don't need to purchase a bigger tank. We'll get a better frame for suspension. We already have nitro because we did the pre-order. And the tires are a little better. I like the ones that look like they have a little more tread, so we'll go ahead and do that. Let's see if the visuals do anything for us at this point. If they don't, these wheels do increase your durability. We'll go ahead and do that. These don't do anything to the durability. This does add a bit of a durability boost. And we already have that. Okay. So that's everything we can do for it right now. Now that we have saddlebags, Now that we're level 2 here, we can use saddlebags to refill our ammo in the field. But check it out. We can also purchase suppressors for all 3 firearms. The sidearm, the primary, and your special. So now when we go into Tucker's camp and we start clearing the ambush camps in Tucker's camp, we'll already have suppressors for our sniper rifle, suppressors for our primary rifle, and an unlimited supply of suppressors for our sidearm as well. So, I mean, that's one of the reasons I like to hit level 2 at Copeland's camp super early and then move over into the Belknap region and start clearing things in the Belknap region. And like I say, that's what we're going to do next. In the next episode, we'll go to Belknap and we're going to clear the entire map over here. We're going to do ambush camps, infestation zones, Nero checkpoints, maybe a horde or 2, may have to do 1 or 2 camp jobs for her, cash in some bounties. And I promise you in the next episode, we'll be level 2 with Tucker's camp as well. There is absolutely no reason to give the drugs to Copeland. Now, if you don't mind, if someone is able to link the video that we did where we talk about who to give the drugs to. Okay, 8-Bit Terror is taking care of that for us. If you would, please go ahead and put that in the chat. Because we did make a video talking about all the reasons behind making that decision. Because there are several different things that go into it. But in my honest opinion, my play style, the way that I do it, man, you're going to be level 2 with Copeland's camp really early anyway. You do not need to give the drugs to Copeland. Just don't need to. Oh, shit. Now, are we going to die? Is this going to end our run? Okay, it did not end our run. Nice. We'll try again, since it didn't end our run. What do you think? Did I just hit the boost a little too early? Try to stay away from these fucking wolves. There we go. Make them come to me. Should be one more wolf. When I am facing wolves, I like to get in a spot like this where they can only come at me from one direction. Whenever possible, I try to get on some rocks or get my back to something so they can only come at me from one way. Now, Cope, are you ever going to send anybody to pick up that bounty mission we did earlier? Too early? Okay. Yeah, I think I hit the boost a little too early. I do actually, Raekwon, I see your question there. I do actually recommend, this is the way I like to do it, okay? I like to go, okay, let me back up just a little bit. I get focus shot first. That's the very first skill point that I spend. I always get focus shot first. But then I start working my way up the survival tree until I get to carry that weight. And along the way, I do like to pick up the butcher. So this is one of the early skills that I get early on. I do get the butcher because you will be getting attacked by wolves. It's going to happen. You're going to be facing shitloads of wolves. They're going to come after you. Quite often, you don't have any choice but to go ahead and eliminate the wolves to get them off of you. We're going to end up dying because of this shit. Warhorse heading out. All right, man. We'll see you later. So yeah, what I was saying, I do recommend getting the butcher skill just because it's on the way to getting carry that weight. And it will guarantee 3 to 5 meat every single time you harvest meat from one of those fucking wolves that comes after you. All right, guys, let's try again. There it is. Okay, we just had to nearly die a couple times.
Manny says he's got a part for your bike.
I don't care. I've already got the part for my bike that I needed most. Copeland.
Copeland out.
Oh, here we go. Should be it. Yeah.
All right.
Deacon St. John, this is Mark Copeland.
What? Boy, what?
I just wanted to apologize for that business with your bike.
Yeah, Jason, me too, honestly. You do have to be level 2 with... I'm sorry. You have to be level 2 with Copeland's Camp. You have to have that first engine upgrade and nitro as well. Third time's a charm, yeah. All right, let's see. Yeah, see, I keep... Okay, this one's going into focus. And then we'll do stamina, and then we'll do maybe another into health when we roll into
Good.
Tucker's area. Yeah, let's go ahead and keep focus in the lead. Way ahead.
This will help me focus.
Okay, so we're done in Copeland's region. We're done in the Cascades. There's nothing else for us to do here. We've cleared the ambush camps, the infestation zones. We've got all the Nero injectors. We've cleared the only hordes that are available in this area. And we've done those first couple of main story missions for this area. We did the Cascade Radio Tower ambush camp mission. We did this little marauder camp that's right here. And we did this infestation zone. So those are all of the main story missions for Copeland's Camp and all of the map activities available for Copeland's Camp. And like I said, we hit level 2 here. So yeah, we're pretty much done here. I'm going to head up to O'Leary Mountain and camp for the night. And in the next episode, we will head out and start getting level 2 with Tucker's Camp as well. Yeah, folks, please do hit that like button. Don't forget. It actually does help the channel. It is important. Unknown. All right. Heading out so soon. Okay, then. Thank you for being here. We are pretty much done for the night. I accomplished what I came here to do. We got level 2 with Cope's Camp.
Needed this.
Stick Man. What's up, Stick Man? How you doing, bud? Okay, no repairs needed. It's funny because we have this massive tank. It's still showing 100%, even though we did just drive halfway around the camp. Do we need to craft anything? I can't craft any Molotovs right now. I don't have the stuff for crafting any smoke bombs. That's funny. Some of the stuff has respawned and some of it has not. Like, I know for a fact I picked up that scrap last time we were here. Let's see, current time. Oh, yeah, it's already past noon, so we'll go ahead and sleep. Make it first light.
Jesus, you okay?
Not really.
Not really. No, he's not okay, Deacon. He's not okay at all.
All right, okay.
Oh, Melissa gone too? Okay. Good night, Melissa. Probably already missed you. I'm sorry. We'll see you later.
I'm just gonna grab some shut-eye.
Oh, The Hobbit. I see your comment there. You for the longest time didn't give the drugs to Tucker just because you don't like Tucker, yeah? I get that.
That should do it.
The interesting thing is they actually do belong to Tucker. You actually are returning stolen property to the rightful owner. As we talk about that in that video we linked earlier, the video for who should you take the drugs to. We do talk about that in there. That's like if you're interested in the lore-friendly decision of where to take the drugs. Tucker's Camp is actually the correct choice because you are returning stolen property to the rightful owner. Yeah, so who did she steal them from? I don't know. All right, folks, that is it for this evening. We set out what we intended. We accomplished what we set out to do. I wanted to hit level 2 with Copeland's Camp in just the very second play session on our permadeath run. So we've already got the SMP9 in episode 1, and we've got level 2 with Copeland's Camp in episode 2. The next episode we're going to do will be clearing the camp in Tucker's area. We're going to hit level 2. Excuse me. We're going to hit level 2 over there as well. So we should have that done in the third play session. How do you continue by the memberships? I'm not sure. If you hit, did you get gifted one perhaps, or did you actually purchase one? I don't recall now. But yeah, if you go down to where the chat window is, like where you go to type a chat, you should see a $sign there. And I know, real classy YouTube, real classy. You see the $sign there, and you just click on that, and it should give you the options to purchase a membership. Yeah, hope that helps. All right. Thank you all so much for being here tonight. I had a blast. I'm really glad we were able to pull off what we were trying to do. And I will see y'all in the next one, hopefully Wednesday night. Just keep your notifications turned on because like my work schedule is kind of crazy these days. They tried to make me work late tonight, and I told them I couldn't because I work a second job, man. I have things I have to do in the evening. I have to be here. This is my job. Anyway, love you guys. Thanks for being here. And hopefully we'll see y'all on Wednesday night. Good evening, everyone.